Hi everyone, and welcome to a stroll down Grand Baie Road. It's me, Brian. Yeah. Welcome. Well, I suppose I could do that a little bit longer. Anyway, so I don't know if you remember, but in December we walked down this road, and well, we could see Sweeter Snacks is still open. So we're going to take a stroll down here. Because like I said, we were here in December and it was very, very busy. But now we're in sort of lockdown. I'm saying sort of lockdown because we are allowed to go out to work if we have a work access permit. And some shops are allowed to open and serve takeaway, like that restaurant there, Sweeter Snack. She can still serve you a roti if you want a roti. You can pick it up and off you go. But we're going to take a stroll down this road because it's been 3 months. Ricky's bus. Anyway. So for those who are interested, you can, if you have a valid work access permit, you can come and get your vaccination. If you need one for work or for travel, just make sure you have a work access permit. Apparently no one else is allowed to go out, so I don't know quite how that's going to work, because a lot of people aren't allowed to go out to work. But from the looks of it around me, and I'm just going to swing you guys around. Safia Snack is open. The Kangaroo is open. There is just a ton of traffic. Tons of cars in the parking lots. It's almost like business back to normal. If you're allowed to be. So if you're a business that's deemed essential, like a hardware store, Kangaroo, or definitely an ambulance, you're allowed to be open. But if you're a place like this concept store, which is fantastic, if you look at our other video, Ricky does go inside, you're not allowed to be open. So that's a little bit unfortunate for some of the businesses. For others it's back to usual. Okay, we're about to get run over. Wait, sorry. Okay, so this guy nearly, I mean, you know, there should be no traffic. We're in lockdown and I nearly get run over. So this road is busy, and the gym, and I have shown you most Mauritian flag, but that's Shape Sports Club. Oh, and the eagle. I don't know if you guys remember the eagle. Wow, iconic. Beautiful skies in the sports club. But as I have mostly shown you this, all buses, so buses are still going, right? Tons and tons of traffic. Sorry about my mask, it just seems to be slipping off a lot. Yeah, this is the Port Louis Express. It actually says Port Louis Express. I am taking it a little bit easier. Ricky told me, calm down, show more of your surrounds. She seems to be doing better than me on these lifestyles at the moment. And I think it's mostly because she's on a nice slow journey through it. Oh, those new Vespers are really cool. Retro and electric. This is Auditions. We did walk past here. I'm sure they're not doing any auditions at the moment. I'm just going to swing you guys around. So, Auditions, whatever Auditions is, it's a boutique. But yeah, we got vegetables. Now, they are practicing safe distancing. So you must come and you must queue up, like the guys, and get checked. And then you can actually buy all your veggies. And look at that, they've got the shushu. Oh wow, 20 rupees, must remember that. So some bananas, 6 rupees each. 15 rupees, I don't know what these are, but they're 15 rupees. I know these are nice cucumbers. 60 rupees per pound for these tomatoes, and 70 for these. Oh wow, these are actually a lot better than what they've got at Intermart at the moment. And you can get some kiwis. 15 rupees for a kiwi. I'm actually going to come back here. Doesn't say how much their grapes are. I just bought some grapes, and the apples 25. Huh? Wow. Oh, and the red apples, these are the ones I want. 20 rupees per piece. for piece? Per piece, 20 rupees. Oh man. You guys know I'm coming back to get some of those apples. They look great. So, good news, I've got my fruit sewn up. Ha! Lucky day, lucky day. I'm so glad I did this walk now. I'm actually excited because when you go to the supermarket and you buy it, it's like a lot more expensive, but it's convenient. But getting on the side of the road is just so much better. And there's so many people around here. Anyway, I had this idea. We'll just wait for this car to go past. Looks fine. Cool. So, hairdressers are supposed to be open. As you can see, I do need a little bit of a cut, and this is my guy. I can't remember his name now. Yusuf, something like that. But he cut my hair and it did it really well. And I actually want to do an actual video of him doing that. So the more hardcore kangaroos are also open. A little bit dark in there, but yeah, that's where you get your real nuts and bolts. So the idea was, I didn't expect so much activity to be going on down here. So I'm a little bit blown away by how much we're getting back to normal. Yes, there's still stuff closed, but a lot more of the stuff is open than I expected. Yeah, my favorite shop where I get my vanilla Miranda. I might pick one up on the way back. I'm just heading down this way because it's towards the sea. And no cars at the moment, so trading shop, you can buy your bulk soaps and things. I mean, it is starting to feel a little bit like normal. We got a bookstore. Really? Okay, I see they sell normal stuff. So it's a pharmacy. And they say it's a Grand Baie bookstore. But I don't think so. I think it has normal stuff. And then across the way, the GoPro shop is closed. So because we're not allowed to actually have individual sports like cycling, the cycling shop isn't open. But almost everything else seems to be, which is really, really good news. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I'm recording. A friend of mine from Perry Bear. Bonjour, you good? Oh, actually, cheaper tomatoes here. And chilies at 15. Oh, it's a quarter pound. Oh, it's a quarter pound, but still the tomatoes are per pound, so half price of up there. But I'm really just there for the fruit. And there's so many things open here. You can still get eggs. You can still get eggs. Let me just turn you around. So the egg guy is still there. I'll cross quickly. So the eggs, doesn't say 120, 140, 150, so I don't know what that means. Now Tammy really needs a wash, but it doesn't look like the car wash is open. I'll just go find out. Maybe they are open. Yeah, there's some guys there. Are you open for washing? Okay, I'll come back later. Thank you. Yes, they are open, so you can get your car washed. And Tammy really needs it. She's in a bad state, so I'm gonna have to come back and do that. It just seems like everything wants to run me over at the moment. Wow. Okay, so normal shops, all little pineapples, and 3 for 100, and more vegetables. £3, 100 rupees for the tomatoes. Wow, there's so many different prices that it's hard to say, but the bakery is open. Great bakery. They have some really nice stuff there, and also another veggie guy across there. There are so many veggie things, but it's the apples I want. I want to go back and get some apples. Maybe a kiwi fruit is a treat. Tons and tons of chilies there. Good, thank you.
I know you are from South Africa.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks. Good. Yeah.
How is Corona?
Oh, no, it's not good. Not good at all. I'm busy doing a live video, so
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just showing the vegetables and how everyone's open again. When could you open again?
We can
From early.
from early, from I think from the beginning of lockdown.
From the beginning of lockdown. Yeah, you're lucky. Some places are closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I have all the permit on.
Okay. So you got all the permits because you're selling vegetables, essential services.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. But lucky guy, he was open from the beginning.
Hey, stay home, stay safe.
That's right. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Have a good day.
You too. So there we are. 25 rupees for a quarter pound. Wow, and those are cayenne. Those are the best chilies. So they've got everything. I've been talking quite a lot. I'm not actually sure if you guys are recording. Bus. Excuse me, drinking my juice there. I'm just going to quickly swing you guys around so I can see if we're actually recording. We are actually recording. Like we said last time we came down here, some of the places haven't made it. Like this shop did close down. But that was from the last time. Grand Baie fried chicken. Wow, I wonder where that is. Grand Baie fried chicken. Not sure where that is. There's still construction going on. Health Centre of Grand Baie. So they're actually building a health centre here. So this is the health centre. Oh, that's good news. So another health centre a bit lower down. I did plan on telling you guys a story. One of the Mauritian fables. Wow, that is an unusual looking thing. We're just going to head down here a little bit because there is like a UFO floating. I suppose it could be a water tower. I'm not quite sure. It looks very odd. I'll swing you around in a second. Bonjour. Have a look at that. What an odd structure. I assume I'm on someone's land, and I do apologize if it's your land. But I just had to see this building. What is that? What? That is just odd. Oh, there's a cell tower there. But there we go. It's just like balancing. Maybe it's a water tank. Maybe, yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah, a water tank. That makes sense. That's a water tank. Yeah. So at the end of this road is actually the Coast Guard. So a place you definitely don't want to get onto the beach, but it is the secret beach down there. We do have a video on that as well. So let's head in that direction. Wow. Swing you guys around a bit so you can see there's beach through there. Just a little bit of the sea. Not sure how much we're going to get, but maybe we can go into the church grounds there. They might have a good view of it. Time Flies is closed, of course. And Smoking Coffee also closed. Smoking Coffee is a restaurant. I suppose they closed. I don't know why they closed. They could be open, but they're not. So Grand Baie Casino, that's a sign, not a place. Didn't mean to say that out loud, just reading the signs. Traffic light has changed, so we can cross. That way is the Coast Guard. We have been this way. I think we'll actually go up that way. But I just wanted to see how these shops were doing. So you can't go into any of these shops. So a lot of the shops are still open, and they are allowed to be open, selling simple things like clocks and toys and play boats and here are some tiffins and things. So shops are still open. You just can't go in. A lot of the shops you can't go in. And across the road is the church and the sea. But we are going to walk past the Coast Guard because I think there's a shop up there we need to see. So quickly crossing the road. A little bit of beach there. Coast Guard just up ahead. But I think there's a shop up there that we'll just go have a look at. There's my shopping day. Oh, we're not allowed down here. Definitely not allowed down there to the beach. Well, it's quite cool with the palm trees and the sea behind it. But yeah, that's as close as we're allowed to get. Like I said, I had this idea, and maybe as we walk past I can tell you about it. It's the story of the tortoise, the monkey, and the magistrate. It's a great Mauritian fable, but I think it requires a time that you just tell it, that you just have to walk and tell the story. Oh, now this is where you want to walk. So if you're Mauritian and you can come join the Coast Guard, come join them. That's their work, that's their office. This is a bus stop. Also a beautiful place to come into the shade a little bit, have a bit of a break in the shade with that view. Oh wow, I think we would probably get a better view, but not from the shade. Little sneak through there. And what a beautiful old boat, wooden boat, probably the type that they used to make at Grand Baie. Proper wooden pirogue. Wow. Bonjour. Beautiful boat. Some of these wooden boats are just, oh man, spectacular compared to the little fiberglass one. Okay, that's a tiny one, but the fiberglass one's like this. This is a ship, almost a ship. Very nice. Someone sent me a message. Hopefully that didn't bling on up there. Yeah, you see, this is a fiberglass one. So that beautiful wooden boat compared to this fiberglass one, just spectacular. Oh, look at those walls there. Those people can still sit on their balcony and enjoy the sea. We're going to head a bit more in that direction. And I think... wait. Sorry about that. I think we can actually get a better view, a slightly better view. Buses are still working. But it just seems to me like there's some things that are closed, but a lot more aren't closed. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for the beach? I'm going to bring you around slowly so you can take it in nice and easy. Oh, wow. How much have we missed this? Just to stand there. Probably a 200,000 rupee fine, I think, if you go down there. But to see that. I'd say I'd give you a moment's silence, but there's so many cars behind me making so much noise. Oh wow. Okay, so we're heading up that way now. Oh, this is the house with the funny thing on its roof. From this angle, I have no idea, because they've got a shingled roof. That is very odd. That house I showed you from the other side, that's it there with the shingled roof. And behind it is the water tower. Wow. I wonder if you're allowed to... Post office looks closed. Okay, I don't know if that ever was an open post office. But I didn't actually think of it, so... post office I saw was closed when I went through there. A little bit more beach, a little bit more beach. And this one we can take calm. Just take a moment, because what I'm going to do is I'll tell you the story about the... I don't know if I will ever get to tell you that story. It's a fable, and there are quite a few of them, but this is actually my favorite one. I know there's some others that are probably other people's favorites, and there's another one about Namchak or something like that, that's actually famous all over the world as a Mauritian fable. I'm not sure if there are any morals, but you know, some of them are just clever. So while we're walking here, there's not much to see. It does look like most of the stuff is closed, and I will turn the camera from time to time. But I think what I need to do is just tell you the whole story. We get it done, and then we can show you some more stuff. Well, then I'll tell you some more stuff. So there was a hard-working tortoise, and let's just call him a nomadic monkey. Now, like I said, I will turn you around so that you can see what we're walking past. You can see, you don't need me to describe it all. So what we've got is our tortoise and our monkey. Now, the tortoise was hardworking, and he had 14 children, like tortoises do. The monkey had no one. He was a loner, traveled around, did what he liked. But the tortoise stayed at home, went out to work, worked hard, came home, supplied for their kids. Now, one day on payday, the tortoise took all his money and went and bought some, they say, rice husks. Now, that's also the funny thing, is because it's translated from Creole, it doesn't translate completely, so bear with me a little bit. Doesn't look like much of the stuff here is open. I'm trying to get to the other way where we come through to get to La Croisette. Must be here somewhere. We'll walk down, we'll find it, don't worry. So, but we'd have to get back to our fruit. Anyway, getting distracted again by the area. Still buy fresh chicken. Yes, I should be telling you the story. I keep not coming back to the story. So little shops are open, but you do have to get served outside. So you get served here, you can't actually go in. I think there's not much outside here. I was hoping that there would be the shortcut road back. Anyway, back to the tortoise and the monkey. I'm sure you guys have completely forgotten about it. But there's something funny when it gets translated, like I was saying. So it was rice husks. And the tortoise put down the rice husks on the road, and then went into the bush to go get some wood to make a fire so he could cook the rice. Now, when he came back, the monkey was sitting on the rice, and the tortoise obviously went, "Hey monkey, you're sitting on my rice." And the monkey was like, "Hey," and now this is the weird bit, it's another thing that's translated from the Creole, I think. He went, "Hey gossip, this is my rice, I found it on the road, and who finds, who keeps." So the tortoise is like, "Excuse me gossip, I don't know what this gossip is, so I'll drop it, but if anyone does know, please let me know why they were called gossip." So the tortoise says, "No, that's not fair." And the monkey is like, "No, but who finds, who keeps? So I found this rice, I keep it." So tortoise is like, "Well, that's a little mean-spirited." Food security, someone planting in their backyard. That's nice to see, really nice to see. But, you know, the tortoise is upset, and, well, that's not fair, monkey. Who finds, who keeps is not right. So the monkey then goes off, and the tortoise goes off, and he's going to feed my hungry children. And later on, I'm sure it's just like a few hours have passed. Monkey sitting in a tree, tail on the road. Tortoise comes by, and I think I missed my road. I think I actually missed my road. I'm going to head back a little bit. Sorry everyone. I know we've been through this bit already. So I'm pretty sure the road is over there somewhere. So we'll cross, and then maybe it's down there. We'll get back into it. Just not 100% sure. So anyway, back to the story. Monkey is sitting on a branch. Tortoise comes by, and monkey's tail happens to be on the road. So of course tortoise comes up and grabs the tail, and monkey is like, "Oi, you got my tail." And well, you know what tortoise is. Tortoise says, "Hey gossip, what I find is what I keep." So who finds, who keeps? So Monkey is like, but no, it's my tail. And he said, no, it was on the road. I found it. I'm keeping it. So Monkey is like, no, you can't do that. And tries to run away, but Tortoise just holds onto the tail the whole time. It doesn't look like the vet is open. So maybe there are other vets. Yeah. Anyway, so if Tortoise or Monkey gets sick, they can't go there. Yeah. Oh, Zoomania is open. Okay, so the pet store is open. So I think maybe if you have a sick animal, you can bring it to the pet store. Cafe Muller. That sounds very German. Or maybe South African. Anyway, so Monkey is running around saying, no, give me back my tail. And Tortoise, you know how sharp those little beaks are on the tortoises. Okay, I think this is the road I was thinking about. But that doesn't look like a road. That doesn't look like a road at all. So we'll carry on a little bit. Wow. Okay, so they've moved. The vet has moved, so it's here. So don't worry. Don't worry if Tortoise or in this case Monkey gets sick, there's a place for them to go. So anyway, Monkey is starting to get annoyed and Tortoise is not letting go. So he says, well, I'm going to take you to the judge. Well, it's actually called the Magistrate, but it translated as a judge. But it's actually called the Magistrate, because that's the story. The tortoise, the monkey, and the Magistrate. So it was the Magistrate. Take you to the Magistrate. So Monkey takes his tail and the tortoise attached to his tail to the Magistrate and goes, hey Magistrate, that's not fair, she must give my tail back. And Tortoise says to the judge, well, the judge asks, what's the whole story? And Tortoise says, well, who finds, who keeps. Monkey made that rule when he took my rice. So I found his tail, so I get to keep it, right? So the judge said, is this true, Monkey? And Monkey goes, well, yes, for the rice it's true, of course. Meaning that, not for my tail's attached to me. So the Magistrate goes, well, where's the rice? And Monkey goes, rubs his belly and goes, Well, obviously Monkey had eaten it. So the judge says, well, then you found it, you ate it, we can't get it back, so who finds, who keeps. The law stands. Go get me a log, bailiff, and a sharp knife, and we will give Tortoise his tail back. And Monkey is like, no, but wait. And the Magistrate says, Tandor restaurant, Le Tandor restaurant. Oh, it actually looks quite nice inside. Don't know if you guys can see through me, as I'm all big and reflective. Looks like a really nice restaurant. Tons of parking. Oh, I love these little moat things. You get an electric one. I think that, no, this is a petrol one. But you actually get an electric version of this. Well, that exciting bit, I cut you off at the exciting bit where he's about to chop off Monkey's tail. And he says to Monkey, hey, gossip. I don't know what this gossip thing is. But, they say it's 100 rupees a kg, or 2 pounds. So that's all right. They look quite good. But I'm going for the apple, and hopefully they still got a kiwi left by the time I get there. Anyway, so another restaurant. Those must have some views because the sea is just over there. I don't really see, you can see some tables up there. And they're probably a little bit higher up, but they can get to see the sea just a little. Often wonder about houses that are like right here on the edge. Yeah. Like, wow, what sort of views do they have of the sea? And there's never anyone sitting on the balcony. I would sit on that balcony all the time. Anyway, back to the Magistrate. So he goes, well, chop the tail off and give it to Tortoise. And it's like, but it's my tail. And he says, no, you ate the rice. Who finds, who keeps. Between the two of you, that is how it is now. Well, I'm just going to show you the sea as I continue the story. We'll walk a little bit slower. The sun is annoyingly right there. Let's see if we can't cross. And so the bailiff lifts up the knife, and then the magistrate says to the bailiff, 1 second, Tortoise, the tail is yours, but I charge you to resell it, if you want, to Monkey for the price of a husk of rice. Now, I don't know what a husk of rice is. Maybe it's like a barrel, or maybe that's what they call those big sacks of rice. So he's been charged to sell it, which is the same thing that he had originally. So I assume Monkey took that, but that's pretty much the end of the story. So to recap, let's recap looking at that. Wow, what a view. It is a little bit sunny, so I can't actually see my screen. But wow, what a view, what a view. Anyway, so to recap, we don't know what gossip means. We're not quite sure what a husk of rice is, but basically the story is Tortoise bought some rice from his hard work to go and feed his kids, left her on the road to go pick up some firewood. Monkey said that he found the rice and that it was his. Who finds, who keeps. And so after a bit of an argument, he got to keep it and eat it. And then later on, Tortoise found Monkey's tail on the road and said, who finds, who keeps. They went to court. The magistrate said, well, of course that is Tortoise's tail, so get the knife so we can give it to him. And I'm guessing Tortoise sold the tail to Monkey, who had to buy some rice and give it to the tortoise so that his tail wouldn't go missing. I'm sure some of you have heard the story and maybe a better version. But if you guys could, in the comments, let me know what a husk of rice is. Is it a bag, or is it just like husky cheap rice or something? I don't know. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's like whole wheat. Or if you do know what a husk of rice is, please let me know. And if you know what gossip is translated from, because they always say, hey gossip, and Tortoise is calling him hey gossip, and Tortoise and Monkey, they all call each other hey gossip. Yeah, well, that's the story. And now we're back on Grand Baie Road. I'm going to show you the church and a bit of sea around it, because that's the secret beach down there. I'm just going to drink some juice as well. So there we go. Wow, what a great beach. Wow, what a great sea, not a beach, sea. And they really should open up a little bit at least, so we can take a walk on it. Personal exercise, that's what we all need. Well, this is my shopping trip, so I will have to go shopping in a second. Indian miners. Yeah, I think it's safe. Back onto the road. I hope this has been recording nicely. Because you know what I normally do, I just record it and then upload it. So anyway, back to some announcements. I have started a web page, so that will be coming along. Don't go to it yet, although you can. I'm not going to tell you the address. Yes, new one coming out. So there we go. He's shouting at me to say, please put another video out. Well, this will be it. Hopefully, whoever that was can enjoy it. Like I was saying, I have started a website. It's going to have a lot of our information, a lot of our maps, like today's map. There will be a link, not now, in the future once the website is up, of where I actually went for a walk, so that you can go to the website and see everywhere that I walked, and if I do some shopping, where I did some shopping. Won't be shopping there. I know where I'm going to get my apples there up ahead. But in future, that's what we'll do with the website. There'll also be stuff of interest, like, you know how much I love my lime kilns, so Ricky's making maps of where all the lime kilns will be. You can download that or go look at them on the website. There'll be pictures, that sort of thing. Maybe a few, do you want to know more information? Or if you're just interested in lime kilns, it will just have a link where You can go and see all the videos that have a piece of lime kiln, only see that piece. So that's coming, but like I said, don't go look at it just yet. I'm busy still formatting it, making it how I would like it to be. So that's coming out. While we're in lockdown, we are going to try to do some lives. So come for a few Q&A, actual lives, where we sit down and you guys can ask us questions about how old we are, what's our favorite food, how long have we been in Mauritius, general questions that everyone seems to ask, and that'll be pretty cool. So I'm not sure, Saturday, Sunday, let me know in the comments. This will come out tonight, Friday, and then Saturday 4 o'clock or Sunday. I think Sunday 2 o'clock is like the best time, because then anyone from Australia, it's not too late. The English are up. I don't know if the English are up at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then the Mauritians 2 o'clock, it's just after lunch. So I think Sunday 2 o'clock is a good time. So we'll try that for a little while, a couple of weeks while we're in lockdown, and if it's successful, maybe we'll carry it on. But it all depends on this internet signal. So if we're getting a good internet signal, we'll probably do that. Also, there are going to be some more of these lifestyles. Unfortunately, we can't get out and actually do a video because it's just me. I'm allowed out sometimes. My work access permit hasn't fully come through. Whew. You have been looking at me for quite a while. That is the road we're on. The shop's closed now. So I suppose it is open for a little while. I'm not even sure what the time is. Oh, maybe it's lunchtime. Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday. Okay, so mosque is probably happening. I don't know if you're allowed to. Maybe you have to do your prayers at home. I'm not sure on the law on that. Yeah, I'm just turning this around so you can actually see it. Make sure your mask is on. The police are all around, so just be careful. But it looks like everyone is starting to close up a little bit because of mask. Like I was saying, my work access permit has been applied for but hasn't come through yet, so I'm doing work from home. But as soon as it comes through, I will be allowed out a little bit more. But it's for work, it's not for doing videos. So I'm sorry it's getting a little depressing at the end of this, and I see the market up ahead, so maybe we'll quickly go buy some fruit and it will cheer me up a little bit. Let's see if he's got a bag, because I didn't think to bring a bag. So I'm going to turn you guys around. This is the fruit. No recording. Okay, so we're not allowed to record the guys here. I will just ask him, can I have some?
No, you can record, but not me.
Not you, yes.
No
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, so he says I can record this, just not him. I won't record anyone. So, like I said, I wanted to get some apples and maybe a kiwi if they've got still. 15 rupees for a kiwi. Let's grab a couple of apples. Okay, so there are some people that don't want to be recorded, so I'm just going to grab myself some apples. Good looking apples. Maybe he has a packet that I can borrow. Yeah. Oh, look at these 20 rupees for these brinjals. Oh, they sell everything here. Can I... Now look at the size of those potatoes. Whoa, those are huge potatoes. 20 per pound.
21 pounds.
Whew. Man, look at the size of them. You guys can't get. I mean, that is how big they are. They are huge. Might get some of those. Can I have a bag, please?
No,
no. Can I have a bag? I just want to grab some apples. Oh, no, the bag. The plastic, yeah, you have. I just want to grab some apples from there. And it's hard with one hand on the camera. Sorry guys, you're actually getting to see me buy some fruit. I'm just borrowing a plastic so that I can put the apples in, so I can just grab them, and also my kiwis. Obviously, like we said, we're not going to show some people. 20 for these as well. Oh wow. So these are the beautiful apples. I'm going to grab a couple of those. I think 4 of those. And they are that beautiful. Oh wow. No, I'm going to actually, that's 5 of those. 3 of those would make 60, and then I can get 60. 2 kiwis would be 90. So 2 kiwis, and they are quite old, but you know, sometimes you just got to have a kiwi. So there we go. I think that's all. So I think the apples were 20. Okay, he's busy dishing up someone else. I think one of these apples is. I'm just going to go swap it quickly. But you got to be careful not to show people who don't want to be shown. That one back and take that one. Yeah, sorry, the other one just looked a bit.
Thank you.
I always wondered what these things were. They're like green tomatoes. If anyone knows, let me know. Oh, is that how you do it with a basket? Can I show the basket? So what you do is you come and you take your basket and you put your fruit in that. I didn't think about that. I got a packet.
Wait, tu là donc, merci.
Whew, it is hot today. Sorry I'm keeping you guys waiting. We're busy going to pay. It should be about 200. Okay, so there you go. Let me show you what I'm getting. He's counting it, and these.
It's not good.
Not good. Ugh. Okay, then I won't take.
Take another, take another.
Take another. Okay, so I have to got to take another two. Apparently those were not good ones. That one feels good. That one feels good. Yeah, I had to get some new. It's okay. And then not quite sure what. Thanks. 190. 190. Can I have a carrot for 10 rupees? Do you have a small carrot? I'm also getting some carrots.
Okay.
So 200 for that whole big shopping. Thank you so much. There we go, guys. Wow. So you actually saw me buy some fruit. Oh wow, I didn't actually expect to come to this, but I got some apples. I got some nachi mandarins, a couple of carrots, and some kiwis. Because I just feel like a kiwi, that sourness, you know. Now to get home. Now you've seen me walk down this whole road. Maybe we'll take the long cut. This is a different way. Now normally I would travel that way. Are you guys still with me? How long have you been? Still with me, I'm sure. If you're not, then you know, guys, thanks for joining. But I'm just psyched with the fruit. You got to see me buy that. I'm sure a lot of you paged out there because I'm not really good at buying stuff. I need to get better at that. But this is the one side road that we can take to get home. It's a nice quiet, just off the main road, which is back there. And it is the tar road. If you remember Ricky's video from yesterday, the one where Ricky walks home, that video, she walked on the dirt path, and this is actually a tarred way, but it's a little bit further down, so she would have had to walk a little bit further away. What a great wall. I wonder what's behind it. I wonder if it's something interesting, or if it's just about to get run over by something pink. Whoa, this guy knows the road. Oh, it's someone's house. It's like a really old house, but beautiful gardens. So really nice gardens in there. Nice trees. That must be a really nice place to be. It is quite a big property. I think it's actually more than one house. Okay, it's two houses. I think maybe they share a garden. It doesn't look like there's a divide between. Very small fence between the two, so obviously good friends or family living next door to each other. Great stone wall. I don't think it does look a little like an old one. Not too old, but maybe 100 years old. Let's see what the packing's like inside. Yeah, it does look like a more modern stone, but still pretty cool. More places down there, and I suppose I really wanted a nice place to outro, but that looks like that's not going to happen, so we'll just head down here a bit. I'll turn you guys around so you can see a little bit more the greenery in Grand Baie. Yeah. Truck coming. Stones put on the side. There is a kid's nursery up ahead, so I don't think that's working. I don't think children are allowed out of home at the moment. But yeah, it has been, I must say, it has been nice to get out and get some exercise. Sorry I had to drag most of you with me. The rest of you who are enjoying this, glad you could come in and join me and join me on this walk, this exercise. Basically, it is my shopping day, and I did go and get some beautiful apples and a few carrots, because we've been eating carrots. Right. Crossing, this is the nursery school. So, a bit of a nursery school. I'm heading down there. Happy dogs, someone rebuilding the top of their house. Quite noisy dogs. There are a lot of stray dogs that live down this area. So I'm sure those dogs are used to barking a lot as other dogs come past. And here's the sugar cane. This is actually the area where we were looking for a sugar mill. Turned out to be far away. Ricky actually does know where it is now, but it's out of our zone where we're allowed to go. So that's a little bit unfortunate. As you can see over there, La Coisette. And wow, sugarcane. I suppose that's probably a fitting spot to end, or maybe, yeah, I think that's a fitting spot right next to the sugarcane. Call it a day. It was a great adventure. I finally got to tell you the tale about the tortoise, the monkey, and the magistrate. Great little tale. Hopefully you got to hear that, the whole story, even though I kept getting distracted and sidelined. I think this is the perfect place to end. La Coisette in the background, sugarcane in the foreground, me in the middle. As it is quite safe, I'm going to take my mask off. Whew. It has been so hot. I'll put my mask back in a second, but I'm just saying bye-bye. So everyone, thanks for watching. It was quite an adventure, wasn't it? Bit of a walk. I'm nice and tired, which is what I really wanted to do. I really wanted to get out there and get some exercise, and thanks for joining me on it. And everyone, till next time, don't forget we're going to start some lives. Hopefully that will work out, and some more of these lifestyles. So everyone, thanks for watching, and see you later.